Friday, August 8th, and here's some of the news beyond the headlines. Life in prison. A UN-backed tribunal has decided that's the price two former leaders of the Khmer Rouge will pay for crimes against humanity committed during the group's revolution in Cambodia in the 70s. But more than 3 decades after nearly 2 million people were killed, victims say it took too long for justice to be served. Nun Chia and Khieu Sampan are in their 80s and in poor health. They're the regime's first senior leaders to be held accountable for wiping out a quarter of the country's population in 4 years by starvation, execution or overwork. Their lawyers say they plan to appeal. Ukraine has always maintained that it was pro-Russia separatists who shot down Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 in July. But a government official now says the plane wasn't the intended target. The chief of the security service claims that an investigation shows rebels wanted to shoot down an Aeroflot flight to warrant a Russian invasion of Ukraine. Ukraine's latest military offensive has driven separatists out of many of their strongholds and pushed them closer to Russia's border than at any point since fighting began in April. A new museum showcasing some 600 tools of torture has opened in a country with a long track record of using the practice against dissidents. A researcher in Cairo says his goal was to demonstrate how brutal human beings can be to each other. The collection ranges from the Middle Ages to modern times and includes items like arm clamps, chairs with spikes, and heavy iron coffins. It started with groups of foreign workers, followed by entire diplomatic missions, and now even the residents of the Libyan capital are fleeing the worst violence since the country's 2011 revolution. Swarms of Tripoli residents have left for nearby Misrata as rival armed groups continue to fight each other. More than 200 people have been killed since clashes erupted 3 weeks ago. Much of the violence has centred around the city's main airport, and the escalation is stoking fears that Libya is headed for another civil war. Check out the VICE News YouTube channel for more original reporting and documentaries from around the world.
يا جبناء إن كنتم رجال فنحن على الأرض فلا تأتون بالطائرات من دون طيار فأتوا بجنودكم الذين مرغنا أنوفهم في العراق وبإذن الله سوف نمرق أنوفهم بكل مكان وإن شاء الله بالبيت الأبيض سوف نرفع على راية لا إله إلا الله.